There are so many Fantastic Beasts theories that have come from the trailer that everyone seems to be talking about, but this one little theory is one I have come up with entirely on my own.
Because we're beautiful. Future.
Whatever. My regular niffler. Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about a Fantastic Beasts theory that I have been thinking about for 3 days now. This theory involves two of my favorite Fantastic Beasts characters, Tina and Queenie. They're honestly what made the first original Fantastic Beasts movie for me. They were everything. Queenie was so energetic and Tina was so controlling. Like, I just love the dynamic and I love their characters. But it seems to me that I may not like their characters as much as I did in the first one in the sequel. But before you guys freak out and just start killing me in the comment section, let me explain. So you guys already know the trailer for the second Fantastic Beasts film, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, came out last Tuesday, and from that trailer there were a couple of shots that I found quite odd. Especially the shots where Tina and Queenie are walking around really shadily in the Paris Ministry of Magic. And just when I thought that couldn't get any weirder, the IMAX version of the trailer came out. You may be wondering, how could the IMAX trailer give you a theory on the Fantastic Beasts films? Because usually IMAX trailers and regular trailers are the same. Well, here's the secret. They're not. A lot of people overlook this, but there was a complete new shot that was added to the trailer for the IMAX version. And I was wondering, okay, why would one scene be added? Or, in a strange case, why would a scene be taken away? Alright, so let's get to analyzing. In the first trailer, there is a monologue that comes from Dumbledore's character played by Jude Law, in which Dumbledore tells Newt, you have to pick a side. This quote is really great, it gets me excited, but what's really interesting is where it's placed in terms of the screen and what you see in the trailer. In the non-IMAX version of the teaser trailer, that quote is placed in a shot of Queenie walking around the Paris Ministry of Magic. This originally looked shady, and I mentioned it in my trailer analysis. I mean, I really have been thinking about it, but what's even weirder is that in the IMAX version, Queenie is in this scene. And in fact, this scene of Queenie walking around in Paris and presumably having a vision, because, you know, she just stands still and is just like, whoa, what's going on? I don't know what's going on right now. I've had conversations with people about this and they tell me that editing shouldn't play a big part in us coming up with a judgment on theory about a movie. Well, to be honest with you, a trailer is supposed to direct you into a train of thought, isn't it? I mean, it's supposed to kind of tell you or hint to you what's going on and what's going to happen in a movie. So essentially, what David Yates is trying to do is he's trying to tell us that Queenie and Tina are going to go evil in Fantastic Beasts 2. Oh, sorry. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I've actually really warmed up to the name. I didn't originally. I mean, I talked about how I felt it should be Fantastic Beasts and The Crimes of Grindelwald. But you know, I can live with it and I'm pretty happy, especially with this trailer. Now, another thing that a fan pointed out on Twitter quite cleverly is that in the beginning of the trailer, when you see Newt Scamander pulling up a broken up letter from Paris, you can actually see Tina's necklace on the floor. When the trailer first came out, we didn't know where the scene was set, we didn't know who sent the letter, and essentially, we didn't know anything. Some people claimed that this scene took place in Queenie and Tina's apartment, and other people claimed that it took place at Newt's home in London. Because we've never actually seen Newt's home, so we can just assume that it's a place that we've never seen before. But this clever fan, this genius fan, did notice that there are a pair of scissors on the floor, along with Tina's necklace from the first Fantastic Beasts film. I don't know how to interpret it. I really don't. Like, really, I've been thinking about it forever, but my theory is that in some way, shape, or form, Tina and Newt have fallen out. Whether it's the fact that Tina thinks Newt is allowing Dumbledore to lead him on and just make him do all his dirty work for him, because we know Dumbledore has done that before. Or it could be the fact that Tina agrees with Grindelwald's ideology. After all, Grindelwald's whole purpose was to make sure that purebloods and wizards lived among and over and literally controlled the muggles in the world. I mean, Grindelwald believed that all humans should be eradicated because wizards were the purest form of humankind. When I think about it, in the first Fantastic Beasts film, Tina didn't like muggles. I mean, Tina kind of mentioned that she felt like they were useless, in a way, in the beginning scenes of the film. So that's definitely something to think about. To continue on with my train of thought, and the reason I felt that this theory in particular could end up happening is because of the description of the movie. We all know how much J.K. Rowling loves to include politics into her stories. We love it. We understand that J.K. Rowling has a very liberal mindset, and we understand that she loves to include real-life situations into her films, especially since Fantastic Beasts is going to be centered in the 20s to the 50s. There was a lot of stuff going on in the world at that time. In the plot synopsis of the film on IMDb, it clearly states love and loyalties will be tested among the closest of friends. What are you gonna say to that? It never crossed my mind how important the dynamic of these four characters are in the films. The concept of Newt, Tina, Queenie, and Jacob's friendships and relationships are so important, and when I thought about it, I understand how Newt fits in with Dumbledore and Grindelwald because he is essentially Dumbledore's spy, but why do Tina and Queenie? So how I feel it's gonna go is I think Queenie's gonna see a vision of maybe the world exploding and feel like she needs to go and, you know, become a loyal member to Grindelwald's army, or Tina is gonna get so power hungry to get her job back, or essentially just, I don't know what's gonna happen, but Tina and Queenie are gonna go bad, I'm telling you now. As much as I've tried to twist it or come up with a valid theory, I'm having a hard time, so I actually want you guys to help me out in the comment section below. I want this to be a platform in which we can discuss Fantastic Beasts theories because I know I am so unbelievably excited, so I hope you guys are too. The movie is gonna be so fantastic, and there are so many theories that I want to make videos on. I just felt that this theory was an appropriate first theory to talk about, especially since Tina and Queenie are some of my favorite characters in the series, and I want to see how they progress later on throughout the years. And there you have it, guys. That was my theory on Tina and Queenie potentially going bad in the Fantastic Beasts sequel. If you like this video, please leave me a like and a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel to see a lot more Harry Potter content. Bye, guys!